Hello and welcome back. Today we're looking at my latest purchase from the Royal Mint. I'm very excited to get into this. It's a continuation of a very cool coin series that we had last year featuring UK music legends. It's the fourth coin in the set, potentially the last one. The rumours have it, which I find a little bit disappointing because I think it would be an awesome set to carry on going. But let's get into the box. Right. Couple of different variants to this one. Get rid of all this packaging. So then, we're going to start off with the generic BUNC. So this is commemorating the UK band The Who, which is very cool. We've obviously had three others, all bands that I've been, or musicians that I've been a big fan of, and The Who is another band I quite like. Not my favourite band, but still some absolutely great hits from them. If we look closer at the coin itself, this is the £5 coin, it's an absolutely lovely design. It really is. It's superb stuff. I think it's very, very cool. Look on the back of the pack, we've got some information. It says, The Who will go down in history as one of rock and roll's greatest bands with explosive performances that have become as famous as their groundbreaking sound. This coin celebrates the iconic British band and its influence on the world of music. Well, there we go. Obviously, obverse is Jodie Clark. Reverse designer is Henry Gray. That's a new name, not a name I recognise immediately. But no, that's very cool. Now, the previous instalments, the last three, have come with about 7 different BUNC packs, it feels like. Mercifully, this only came with 2, and we have the second one here. So this is one in colour, which I think looks very, very cool. It gives it a little bit more pizzazz, I guess. It's always a bit close with obviously colour on coins, whether it looks great or it looks a little bit gimmicky, but I think that's very, very cool. Obviously slight variations in the packaging with the colour and non-coloured, but overall I think they're very, very cool. There should be the same bit of information on the back of the packaging here, but no, I'm impressed with that so far. Then this is the bit that we're excited to get into. This should be the half-ounce silver. I bought the half-ounce silver purely because I bought the half-ounce silvers for the other 3, so just to keep a bit of consistency. 2021 UK half-ounce silver proof coin with similar, if not the same, information on the back of the box there. Oh, I like this. It's a very sort of jumping out, striking packaging on that. I like that. And then we have it. So we'll get to that in a moment, the coin itself. We've got a little bit of bump to go with it, which as ever, I'll have a flick through. And you can pause and read at your own pace. There's all the members of the band: Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey. He was in the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, wasn't he? I'm trying to think what songs he sang. I Want It All, maybe? Possibly. Some more information there. So yeah, something pretty cool. Pinball Wizard. Very cool stuff. Lots of information in this packet, actually. What I'm always really interested in, there is normally a little bit from the designer about the design of the coin itself. Here we go. This is what we're going to see. Henry Gray is an experienced designer and artist who has previously worked on projects for the Royal Mint, including the reverse for the £5 coin celebrating 150 years of the British Red Cross. Oh, okay. I understand. I remember getting that coin. It was a very cool coin. A lovely bit of coloration on that coin as well, which I thought was neat. The design had to convey the key elements of The Who at a glance, and the things they are known for that made them household names. I wanted to incorporate the band's most frequently used icons, the Union flag and their mod logo. And I chose to focus on Pinball Wizard as one of their most recognisable songs for fans and general music lovers alike. I used a stylised Rickenbacker guitar. I probably haven't pronounced that right, but there we go. The first guitar Pete Townsend destroyed on a stage as a pinball table showed it being smashed through a speaker stack. Henry Gray. Wow. See, there's that little bit of information behind the design that I wouldn't have personally picked up on, that I think is very, very cool when they're in these little packets. Certificate of authenticity. We've got number 2,443 out of 10,010 in this presentation. 10,000. So a reasonably high minted one, to be fair. But no, not too bad, is it? And then we've got, that is the silver coin itself. I really like these perspex boxes where they've got a bit of colour in it. So obviously if you would display them like this, which I don't do because I don't want my coins to be in direct sunlight or whatever, protected as much as they can. But that would make a lovely display piece, wouldn't it? Obviously we can get it out of this block. We won't get it out of the capsule as usual. So oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they've got the little paddles of the pinball machine on the guitar smashing through the speaker there. That's very, very cool, isn't it? 2021 on the obverse. Well, that's very, very cool. I really like this one. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. We'll have a quick glance through the previous ones. So the coin that started it all off, and in fact the coin that started me buying £5 coins, because last year we found out early that there was going to be a queen £5 coin, and I knew I would want it, and then I knew I'd want all the £5 coins, so I started buying £5 coins. So it wasn't the first £5 coin I ever bought, but it's because of this coin that I started buying £5 coins. But no, it's a lovely design. My favourite band of all. So I think that's a very, very lovely coin. We then got my favourite design out of this four coin set is the Elton John one. I just think it's just, the moment you see that, you immediately know, even if it didn't say Elton John, that is definitely Elton John, isn't it? A very, very cool design. And then another of my favourite artists, David Bowie, Bowie Bowie. Not my favourite design, it has to be said, but it does look very, very cool. And we're going to finish this set off potentially with The Who, which I think it'd be a real shame if this is the end of this series, because I think the sort of British culture sets are really going to be fundamentally interesting more people into the hobby, into coin collecting itself. So we're going to look, is that a scratch on the coin? Is that a scratch on the casing? It looks like it might be on the case. I will take a little bit of closer inspection on that. It does look like it's on the case, thankfully, because we don't want cracks on the coins, because that wouldn't be good, would it? But no, I think what was I saying? I lost track of my trail of thought there. Yeah, it's great to celebrate sort of British culture, because it's people like the James Bond coin, like these other bands and musicians that we've had, that's going to really, I think, interest more people into coin collecting. You think that the Beatrix Potters, the Gruffalo, the Snowman coins, Wallace and Gromit has sort of attracted a younger audience into coin collecting, and I think these sort of celebrations of British culture will sort of encourage and introduce wider members of the public to coin collecting, because if you're a massive fan of any of these musical artists, you might be tempted to buy the coin, and that might start your journey down the slippery slope that is coin collecting, as we all well know about that. But yeah, I think more British culture sets would be fantastic. The other thing, I've mentioned it recently in a couple of videos, it'd be a real shame if we don't have any female representation, because there's some fantastic female musical artists. The one that keeps getting recommended in the comments is Kate Bush, but there's Annie Lennox in my mind. Oh, that was another really good one, was but I think Shirley Bassey would be another great standout British performer that'd be worthy of being commemorated on a coin as well. But yes, I don't think I've seen it confirmed from actual Royal Mint sources that this is the last coin in this set. However, when I was at the Royal Mint, and Royal Mint video should be up on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys the striker that I got there over the weekend. There was a big stand that showed all four of these coins together that I thought, is this the end, or is this just you showing the coins available so far? But I'm not sure. It could be down to demand. Again, it's this weird situation where we get a half ounce, 2 ounce, all the way up to the bazillion pound gold dinner plate coin. I'm not quite sure how popular that is. In my personal opinion, I like having a BUNC £5 coin and a silver-proof £5 coin, and I'd be quite happy if they were to resume that sort of level of it, because I think if you're going to buy the different ounces, a smarter investment is the bullion ones, because you don't pay the premium for the commemorative packaging and everything like that. I think bullion is the way to go if you're doing investments, whereas yeah, the half ounce, ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce, it all gets a little bit complex, and I like the consistency in my collection. So, like with the Beatrix Potter £5 coin that we got this year, that came in as just a 1 ounce silver proof. Now it's the only 1 ounce I've got in my collection now, I think. Oh no, the Queen's Beast Complete was a 1 ounce, wasn't it? So yeah, it's adding different layers of complexity into my collection. So when a coin comes out with a half ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounce variant, I think now, do I get the half ounce? Because that's what I've had in the previous sets, but I've now got some 1 ounces. My pockets aren't deep enough to buy them all, unfortunately, but yeah, that's my personal opinion. In terms of which coin I like the most out of this 3 set, we'll have to compare the non-coloured ones. I think the silver, there's just a little bit more detailing that stands out in the coin rather than the BUNC one, but the coloured one is beautiful, isn't it? Obviously, I think the 1 ounce silver variant is a coloured one as well. So, it's just there's yeah. If you had endless money, you could have endless coins. But sadly, I do not have endless money. But I've got a Euro Millions ticket for tonight, so you never know if the next few videos in the coming weeks from me are me buying massively expensive coins. You know what happened tonight on the Euro Millions. But there we go. Let me know as ever what your favourite variant of this coin is, which one you're purchasing. Let me know if you're interested in them continuing on this set, because I think it's a fantastic set that I would love to see more and more over coming years, even to expand it. So we've had great British music icons, but what about great British actors, actresses, comedians, TV shows, things like that? I think that it's very good for the hobby to commemorate things outside of sort of historical events and people of significance. I think the more sort of British culture stuff that we incorporate, the more chances are that coin collecting as a whole will grow, and I think that's a sensible option. But that's my humble opinion. I'd be fascinated to know what you guys all think, and as ever, all that leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.